Voices? No way. Tell me about your voices. What were they saying? What were your voices saying? They said sent to kill. Uh-oh. Australian female lives up the road from you. And it goes like you. You know, Anita, those voices, you can be being played with by remote neural transmission, electronic harassment, where people beam microwaves into your brain and give you voices. Mm-hmm. It's very, very possible. Now, I don't hear voices, dog. The people in the power structures know better than to beam me voices. They respect me. They fear me. Because I'm the Lord. False theories. I think you're a little cuckoo. Yeah, I'm kind of like a slave driver sometimes. Exactly. Tell me about your life, Drog. Where are you from? I'm not saying it didn't happen. I'm just saying that it could have been manipulated by human factors. You understand what I'm talking about, Anita? Huh? What's a tumno? Where the heck is that? Is it cold in Chicago right now? Oh, the north of Arda. Okay, whatever. Hey, look, it's an anonymous guest who holds no significance whatsoever. How you doing, 530? Do you want to feel important? You just got your 10 seconds of fame. Oh, the Sarah werewolves. That's right. That's how I made you. I went to Mississippi to make the water muddy. And that water is going to be turned into fine wine pretty soon. Okay, you're into like this gay fantasy world. Okay, Drog, I got you. Whatever. I used to. The girl I met down there moved out of Mississippi, but I know her family. Why do you ask? Are you from Mississippi? Ah, I get it. You just Googled my name and found out I was Reston, Mississippi. Is that what it is? Pretty soon, Anita. I don't know. Is it not gay? You're not gay? Drug? Coming out soon. Anita, coming out soon, Wilson. Can't give you an exact date. How can you talk to me like that, Drog? Don't you show any respect toward the Lord? Don't you fear me? Fear of the Lord, Stephen Christ, is the beginning of wisdom. Fear me! Made you blink. Fear the camel on? What's the camel on? I made you laugh. You think I'm funny? I want to know why you think I'm funny? Why? No. What about me makes me funny? You think I'm full of shit? You gonna talk to me that way? You gonna talk to the Lord of all creation that way? Calling me full of shit? Okay. NSA, track that IP. Thank you. Execute score for the win. We'll be in touch. We'll be in touch. No bullshit. What the fuck? Emergencies. The film V? I mean V for Vendetta? Why do you keep calling me plural, Stephen? Why? Stop that. Immediately. Cease from calling my appellation plural. Oh, 80 series. What? Pretends to be above you. I don't have to pretend anything. I already am above you. That's just the way it is. Everyone has a choice without consequence. Exactly. 073, you got great understanding. You have wisdom. It's not about promoting fear. It's about giving you a choice without consequences. Wonderful. Wonderfully said. Now, don't knock the White Sox. The White Sox are the best. I don't have a species. I'm alone. Don't you understand? I'm the, with a capital T, solipsist. It means you are all products of my imagination. Every one of you. You're human beings. I'm God. That's the way it works. God's not up in the clouds. It's right down here. Accept it or reject it, but pay the consequences if you reject it. You understand? Give me the choice right here. I'm pleading with humanity. Here I am, the Lord of all creation, coming down to your level because I love you so much. For God so loved the world that he came to man in human form, and his name is the Lord Stephen Christ. And that all who believe in him should not perish, but have extended life. See, we're knocking off the eternal. We're just going to have extended life. Okay? It's a little bit more realistic. See, I'm not a anything. I'm the. If you want to call me a reptilian, say you're the reptilian. But don't use the word a, because there's no one else like me. Okay? I'm not of a species. It's just, you're being fooled because I'm in the form of mankind. But if you understand that I created you out of my own image, then you have a better understanding. I'm distinct. There's only one of me. Just one. So you cannot classify me with the letter A for anything. Okay? Don't use the indefinite article A when describing me. It's irrelevant. It's wrong. It does not compute. Use the word the Prince of Peace, the Everlasting Father, the Almighty God, the Lord of Lords, the King of Kings, the Lord Stephen Christ. There you go. See, now you understand. Anita, right. I will enforce a seal for protection purposes. It's for protection. Good girl. I'll pat you on the head. Good girl. It's for protection. What do you mean you can only call me Stephen? You can call me the Lord. You have the vocabulary skills to call me the Lord Stephen Christ. The God. You're getting close to being banned again. You want to get banned again, Anita? Huh? Do you? Okay. If you want to call me bullshit master, you say the bullshit master. Okay? I don't mind being called, I mean, even though it's a pejorative terminology, as long as you classify me as being distinct from everybody else, you at least got that part right. Now, if you do it in a positive manner, the God, I mean, that's just a win-win. At least you're halfway there, classifying me as distinct from everybody else. Yes, 073 Bibles, it doesn't matter because you have the words of God coming out of the mouth of God. So these words subvert anything written in text, in religious text. It's the living words of God coming out of this mouth right here. It's some beautiful wallpaper with blue words, blue letters. I am the master of the universe. Not you. You're just a product of my imagination. You're nothing. You're a vapor, as James calls it. You're a mist that is here today and gone tomorrow. Everyone is like that. Mankind is like that. What is man? It just doesn't matter. What you say does not matter. One iota doesn't matter. Things are going to happen the way they're going to happen, the way they're destined and predestined to happen. So you can bitch and complain all you want. You can ridicule, censure, harangue, berate. It just doesn't matter. That's a complex question fallacy, guessed 530, because there are no voices in my head. You may be honest, but you also are deluded. People can be deluded and honest at the same time. It happens all the time. Exactly. I put the voices in the heads of others. See, I knew you were going to say that 530. I knew it. It's like, eh. Dandruff on the shoulder. So everybody get a job? Really? You decided that the Lord needs a job? What should I do? No, it's not a problem because I pretty much shaved my head, so not much dandruff. All right, Anita, you're getting funky with the anagrams, so I'm not going to read them. Okay? Just not going to read them. Oh, I'm going to purge you. Keep that up. I'm going to purge you. Horseshoe parabol. Oh, don't make fun. Hey, read the Bible. Read what happened to the kids who made fun of Elisha because he was bald. He cursed them. Said a female bear and they attacked them. But since I am not Elisha and I'm forgiving and merciful, I'm not going to send a bear to attack you guys. I'm going to give you a warning because I'm merciful. Elisha, not Elijah. Did you guys see my McDonald's video? Anybody? Get a job being full of shit. Seriously. Come on, man. Guys are boring me. You're not creative. I guess it's because you're like anonymous. I don't see what the problem is. I speak of the truth, though. You're living inside the earth. There's a glass sky. There's ice attached to glass. I'm the Lord. I'm reincarnated. What's the problem there? Why is that hard to believe? I don't get it. Well, it's not really a need that's fulfilled by what you're doing, your conduct, and it's just like. But yeah, I mean, I do like. I need the attention. I don't need it, but I like the attention. I need the whole world's attention. I'd like the whole. Excuse me, world. I would like your attention. Every single individual in the world. I would like you to know that I am the Lord. Understand that? All eyes shall see me. It's gonna happen, guys. The earth will be filled with the knowledge of the Lord, Stephen Christ, as the waters cover the sea. It's prophesied to happen. It's just gonna happen. Accept it. accept it that I will be more famous than the most famous person in the world, combined with the top 10 most famous people in the world. More famous than that. Everyone will know me. Everyone. Just the way it goes. The way I designed it. Win-win. I don't have a persecution complex. It just comes with the territory. It comes with who I am, being Lord, you know. Obviously, you're going to get persecuted. But who else? Who else? Who else these days is calling themselves Lord and getting the persecution that I've gotten? You got those phonies who are making money. I'm not here to make money. I'm here to set up my kingdom. Change the world. Tell you destruction is nigh. It's coming. Destruction is coming. I'm giving you a plan, an option to be safe and have your life extended, or to be detained and to be burned by the sun and die. Life or death. It's easy. It's easy to understand that, right? You'd like to hang me from a cross? Well, that right there proves I'm Christ. Right? You'd like to hang me from a cross. Well, isn't that special? Here I am, rocking like a hurricane. Hey, baby, rocking like a hurricane. You'd like to kick me down a foot? Yeah, that does make me Christ, actually. Because you're just expressing hatred, right? Hate. You hate me? Why do you hate me? Why? Why do you hate me? Because I preach exclusivity. That is the main difference. That's what I preached the first time. Exclusivity, not inclusivity. Exclusivity. I alone am Christ. I am the way. There is no other way. That is why you hate me. That is why you accept anybody else who has a religious doctrine. They say, we are all Christ. We all carry the Christ consciousness. We all have the Spirit of Christ. But I say, I alone am Christ. I alone am God. I am everything. You are nothing. Yeah, that's going to piss you off, but it's true. See, conditions don't work with me. Term and not terms. If you were Christ, you would be this. No, 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 no. That's your box-contained conception. Fuck you with your box-contained conception of me. That's what I have to say to you. You have your God in a box. I'm not in the box. If your God is not me, then you do not have a God, because there is no other God but me. Silly. Stupid. You're stupid. I banned you. You satisfied? I gave you a chance. I let you back. But you blew it, Anita. You blew it. Because you're so full of yourself. She just went on her little diatribe of exalting herself. Not much. How's it going? Here I am, gonna rock you like a hurricane. Where have all mine accusers gone? They stopped typing. Rock you like a hurricane, yeah. Here I am. Rock you like some spick and spam. Who the fuck is Salma Hayek? Your head still hurts. What's wrong with your head? Oh, hi, Imaginary Friend. How's it going? Why didn't you log in? Is it too hard to log in? I don't understand. I mean, you spent the energy typing 10 words. You could have logged in by that time. Yeah, I hear you, 031. It's just a matter. It's just I gotta teach the people. So, but pretty soon all that hatred is just gonna melt away. It's gonna dissolve away. With my loving, kind, gentle voice. It'll be okay. Hang in there. We're almost there. There's another term. You're putting terms on me, 530. You're putting terms on the Lord. I am patient. I am patient with humanity. Right now, I'm just expressing who I am to the world, teaching you all that I am the Lord, and that soon I will have the authority, very soon, to end all the hunger and disease in the world. Medical, medical, medical. How about if I make a sandwich with medical whip? Will that prove to you? Right. Right. You have no rights but that which has been given to you by God. And if I did not give you the right, you wouldn't have the right to type that. However, your opinions do not mean anything to me. There are opinions, and then there are facts. Fact is, I am the Lord, and you may think that's my opinion. However, I do believe that time will prove this out to be correct. So just wait and see. Well, nice guys don't finish first. I cannot just be a nice guy only. There, I said the word A again. I'm not A. I'm the Lord. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, proof. Come on, it's the same old shit. Okay? The skeptics will not receive miracles because their hearts are wicked. A wicked and adulterous generation seeks a miracle, seeks a sign. It's the same old shit, you people. Don't you get it? You're so fucking dark, you don't get it. Miracles do not be revealed. They're not revealed to the skeptics. They're revealed to the faithful, to the broken, to the contrite. That's what miracles are revealed to. Not the fucking James Randi fucking pull your beard out. Idiots. Fuck you. Fuck you and your fucking skeptic entourage. Without proof. The words that come out of my mouth is the proof that I am God. That is all the proof I will give to you, skeptic. Satan. You want to call me? I don't. It just doesn't matter. You want to call me this label? It just doesn't matter. I am looking down upon you. I'm above you. You're like little children. You're Satan. You're Satan. Oh, good. Call me that. You're still going to get detained in the end if you don't listen to me. FEMA camp style. So your opinion is like, it's just like talking to children. Hug Satan. I live at my parents' house just to fuck up your belief in me. That's why. So you can have a stumbling block in believing that I am the Lord. That's why. You fucking piece of shit. How's that? Fine. You know what? Whatever. I'm the one and only. Satan is just a name, right? Anybody can be called Satan. Satan means adversary. An adversary toward what? I'm an adversary toward humanity for the most part because they don't believe in me. So then call me Satan. It's fine with me. It doesn't bother me. Lucifer's a great name. Light bearer. It's a beautiful name. Shouldn't have this negative connotation. What's the matter with you people? I'm Lucifer. I'm the shining one. I'm shining my brightness to humanity. I'm shamelessly promulgating my message to the world. I have no shame in that. Call me Lucifer if you wish. I am the shining. I am your light. I am your light. Read Isaiah 60. You will no longer need the light of the sun or of the moon. For the Lord thy God shall be your light. The Lord Stephen Christ shall be your light. The Lucifer. Go White Sox. Yeah. And try to use your psychology against me. It doesn't work. For I know destruction is coming. Destruction is coming. I am the one. I am Neo in real life. Whatever. I understand psychology pretty well. I understand when there's negative criticism. See, you guys cannot experience what I've experienced. You just have no, you can't put yourself in my shoes. Experience counts for a lot. Even psychologists can't understand because they haven't been in my shoes. They haven't experienced it. So I have more experience than psychologists in terms of psychology. They just look through a book and label things, classify things, conjure up new symptoms and disorders for things. What good is that if you cannot experience some of the things? that you've been labeled. No, they're not rich. They're retired. They're not rich though, no. Abilities to achieve what? I have all the abilities I need. The world is mine. I made the world. All I have to do is use my voice to help you understand that I am the Lord. I am the living God. Reincarnation is correct. It's true. I'm back. You got to understand. You got to take off that religious hat that you've been wearing, you Bible believers and stuff like that. I'm bigger than your conceptualization of me. The heaven of heavens cannot contain me. Get your God out of a box. He's speaking to you right now. Well, nothing. Suppose his minions are spying. He still does it. Yeah, whatever. I'm over him. You know, I talked about him for a little bit, but it's just time to move on. I even apologized to him. You see my apology videos yet? But he's still going on about politics. Whatever. I don't care to talk about his drivel anymore. Psychology. I see the psychology in a lot of, I have a lot of acuity in reading people and understanding their motives and understanding. A lot has to do with what's coming out of their heart, out of their mouth. The mouth speaks what the heart's full of. I see hatred. I see vitriol. I see complaining. I see entitlement of one's rights. I see cutting down people. I see making fun of people. It's all coming from impurities. Impurities inside one's heart.
Call from house calls. Call from house calls.
I guess I must appeal to 9835. So anyway, just love me, okay? Look at me. Look how smart, intelligent, creative. Look how bold I am in my message. And just trust me. Realize what I'm saying is truthful. You can trust me. I'm not here to get your money. I'm here to help you understand that I'm the Lord and that I want you to prosper in me. So you need to be meek. You need to humble yourself. You need to come to the sober realization that I am the Lord, and that I have the message for humanity to save humanity. Just think back to the time of Noah, okay? As in the days of Noah. So we have it in this day and age, okay? There's destruction that's about to happen, people. Destruction is going to totally destroy the world. And I'm here to tell you about it. Taking the blows and taking all the garbage that you're dishing at me. Noah didn't really do that. He just like me, just built his ark. He just can't hear the ridicule. But since I'm the Lord and I'm merciful, I'm slow to anger and abounding in love, I take the ridicule because I know anything you can do to ridicule me, to make fun of me, it's just not worth it. Your lives are more important. Your lives are more important than the ridicule you can dish. I overlook that. We need to get ready, guys. It's coming. Listen to me. Trust me. Love me. Love me with all your heart. all your soul, all your strength. I'm your best friend. The Lord of all creation is here. It's coming. Escaped. I never escaped from a mental institution. What are you talking about? Released. Release would be a better word. I was released from a mental institution. But it was all part of my growing process, you know? I didn't hold back my learning experience. I needed to experience what it felt like to be in a mental hospital. You know? I need to suffer. I needed to suffer with, share in the suffering with those mental patients. There was actually a girl I knew who was getting electroshocked. I felt sorry for her because she was just like, you know, on meds and electric. She was just like a walking catatonic zombie. I felt sorry for her. But she had such a good heart. A lot of people. I suffered with a lot of people's sufferings. Prison, mental hospitals. But that's your Lord for you. You know? I'm not this high and mighty asshole sitting on a throne somewhere. I'm down in the dirt with you guys. Suffering with you. Just like I'm taking all this criticism from you guys. Shows you how much I care. I love you so much. I love humanity. Look at the variety of the people. We got lovers, we got haters. We got people on the fence, vacillating, thinking about it. In the end, it's just, you know, it's just part of my grand creation. In the end, it's only me. And you being a part, an extension of my creation, my imagination. Vividly. I mean, I could just sit back and objectively look at this. Why should I get angry? There's nothing to get angry about. Just objective. It's just text. Just textual characters on a screen. What's there to get angry about? I mean, you can talk about my living with my parents. You can talk about it being in a mental hospital. Talk about me getting arrested, seeing my arrest video. Make fun of me that I'm bald. All the stuff that I don't have a job or that I'm alienated from my children. I'm just a loser, deadbeat dad. And it just doesn't. But like, from the higher consciousness, the higher perception of things, it just doesn't matter. It's also because you're judging me on a human level, on a human understanding of things. You don't see me as God. But that's why I'm here. It's part of the game. This is a grand game. The grand game of God. The grand program. Just like program. You are the machines, and I'm the God. I'm the Neo. But I created you. I created you people for my entertainment. This is part of my growing process too. Going through the game and learning, being subject to the ridicule and to the abuse, and to take it, and to grow from it, and be mature and rise above it. So that's why I'm here, guys. You gotta love me though, because you're programmed to love me. You really were. And all the energy that you spend hating me can easily be reversed into loving me. Easily. It just takes one little event, one little impetus to change your direction. Yes, I threatened the president and got jailed. Well, he was actually the president-elect at the time. But it just doesn't matter. Because ultimately, I, as the creator, am the standard. I'm the standard by which I judge your activity. And so, ultimately, what I'm saying is that you need to wear my seal. See, this is, we're talking about fulfilling prophecy. This is the mark. This is the seal. Whatever you want to call it. It's what determines, what classifies you into what category you belong in. The sheep or the goats, the wheat or the tares, the burn or the barn. So everything's been predestined to happen. But because we're living in the present, we don't see the future. We have to play it out. Take off my hat. Nothing happened to me, to my head, because I threatened the president. I told everyone before. I had, like when I was in my early 20s, I had scalp reductions and hair transplants. So there's a lot of scars going across the back of my head. Take the donor hair area and put it toward the front. That's what it is. Part of the game. It's also my head wound. You know, the head wound in Revelation 13. See, I play both parts. I'm the Antichrist as well as the Christ. That's what's going to trip up a lot of people. That's part of the game. It's a reverse psychology that I encoded into the scriptures. I play antagonist and protagonist. Good point, 230. Now let me ask you this. Am I abusive? Am I verbally abusive to you? I mean, for the most part. I mean, I will react sometimes if I'm like offended, but for the most part, I take the abuse, right? Are other people that broadcast going to take this kind of abuse? No, they're going to be verbally abusive. They're going to ban you. They're not going to turn on guest chat. But because I love you, I go to your level to pull you up, to bring you up out of that level. Because love is thicker, love is stronger than hate. I created this world out of love. I created you out of love. You're all beautiful creatures. You have the potential to exhibit beauty. You do. You all have the potential. Every single one of you. I feel like I'm making productivity right now. Just talking to you guys, helping you understand. Turds in the toilet. Oh, the typing stopped. I could tell when I'm being influential. Typing usually stops. I'm getting to kind of enjoy this, even though it's negativity. Because I feel fulfilled when I can help people understand. Holy shit. You should really speak for yourself, 530. Try not to use we, because that's actually like a form of manipulation. It's a fallacy of relevance. entertaining. I'm sure there's a lot of old people out there right here in my audience. I'm entertaining. I'm gonna give my mother a call? Why would you bother my mother? That would be very rude. She doesn't need the heartache. She wants her son to excel. She wants her son to be on top of the world. It hurts her too. So that's why I know I must continue on until I am exalted over all the world. Just speaking how I see things. 5:30. This is how I see things. Not terribly religious. Catholic, that's about it. Well, what? Well, what? The cipher's not spelled that way, but anyway, I'll forgive you. Message is very simple. Very, very simple. In the earth, glass, ice fall down, sun stop. We take cover. We get marked. Rebellious get detained. We set up kingdom. Kingdom gets built. New world, new order, new kingdom order. Christ is here. That's the message in a nutshell. It has nothing to do with my parents. Because I'm not acting. I am God. You can't psychologically classify me. The reason why. It's just the way it is. I'm walking in my potential destiny. This is who I am. I'm the Lord. I'm here. I'm back. This is how it looks. This is how it looks. I came as a thief in the night. I didn't come down from the sky. I'm here. I'm here. I'm back. It's time to set up the kingdom. My kingdom. I'm the king. I'm the king of kings. That's how it works, guys. You like what you see? Not bad. I'm handsome. I'm strong. I'm intelligent. I'm smart. I'm creative. What else do you want? What faults do I have? Arrogancy? What else? Baldness? You can overlook those. You can realize the arrogance is just like a retaliation mode against idiots, critics, hate-filled bastards. I'm not normally arrogant. What else don't you like about me? How did I threaten the president? Well, you can read about that. I'm not going to go into detail about that. You guys should know this by now already. Why do you keep talking to me about that stuff? Well, yeah, 873. I mean, they should really just focus, and perhaps you too, on just pondering the possibility if I'm correct, being objective. Try to be objective instead of being subjective and classifying and labeling me as a lunatic, as crazy, as demon possessed, or whatever you want to call me. Try to be objective about this reality in which we live in. A lot of people think it's a programmed simulation. Did you know that your brain, your actual thought process in your brain, everything's been predetermined already? The thoughts in your brain, the actions in your activity in your brain actually takes place like 300 milliseconds before you actually do something. Like say if I wanted to like pick my nose, you don't have a choice in that matter. It's already been decided. Your brain, the activity starts even before you think about doing that. Everything, you don't have a choice in this. Free will is an illusion. Everything is predetermined. You know, I feel like I'm just like at the end of this conversation because I realize that there's, you know, you guys are incorrigible. You're incorrigible. And it's kind of just like, it's fruitless. It makes no sense to just go on and on with you. It's like endless debating, you know, it just goes on and on. So I put a time limit on it. But there are some people out there that are listening, that are objective, that are considering this with seriousness. I'm sure there are. So that's why I'm there. I'm here more for those types of people, not for the people that obstreperously criticize me and classify me. But there's listeners out there. There's the quiet ones out there. You people, the quiet ones I'm talking to, who are objectively, seriously considering my claims. Think about that. I'm sure I intrigued you. Sure I piqued your interest. So I think I'm going to conclude this broadcast. It was fun. It was nice. Check your hearts. Check your hearts. Find the hatred in your heart and deal with it. Deal with it in a healthy way. For your own good. For your own love of your own self. Deal with that shit. It's like you have shit, feces in your heart. Fecal matter. If you knew you had fecal matter in your heart, you'd want to do anything you could to get that fecal matter out of your heart. So realize it's there. Critics, you got fecal matter in your heart. Now, me as a doctor, I would try to help you get that out. So by identifying it, that's the first clue. But we need your cooperation. We need your collaboration in helping you extract the fecal matter from your coronary chambers. Okay? Work on that. Get it out. Get the shit out. It'll do you good. You'll feel much better. Gotta let the love of God flush you through, flush you out. I'm here to help you with that. Love me. Look at me. I'm the Lord. You're looking at the face of the Lord. Love me. And we'll flush out the shit of your heart. Okay? Take care.